What's going on, family? I want to welcome y'all back to Unc's crib. You chilling with Unc. Uh, man, reacting to that Clips album. That shit was a masterpiece, man. It was. It really was. It was one of the best complete albums I've heard. Probably since Killer Mike dropped that Michael album. Sonically, it's out of here. Pharrell producing like he trying to get a deal. Like Malice on here rapping like he trying to get a deal. Which Malice was always my favorite Clips member. But yeah, this album was everything, man. The way they opened this album up, that first song, Birds Don't Sing, you know, where they paying tribute to their parents who passed away. Oh man, that one hit me in the field so hard. If you ever lost a parent, then that song hit you different. That was a beautiful song. Beautiful song. That's the type of vulnerability that I love from artists, you know, being able to open up like that and do it in such a poetic way that connects with the fans. That's top tier level. Penmanship, talent, skill, man. But today I'm gonna check out this interview they did with Complex, Clips and Pharrell. I always like interviews that kind of, you know, or any type of media that peels back the layer and give us a little insight to, you know, album making process, or not necessarily the personal life, but when they, you know, when it's other than just about, you know, a song or something like that. So, like I said, we're gonna check out this interview with Complex and see what they talk about. You know how I go around here. Come on in, don't touch shit, sit back and vibe.
This is Virginia. This is like really Virginia. We're not from New York. We love New York. We're not from LA. We love LA. We love Chicago. We love everywhere. Virginia's just really different. And I might not be a shooter. I'm Mario Puzo. I make the music that I know the gangsters want to listen to. I understand. I know how to do this shit.
Smoke. So be it. C-L-I-B, S-C-F-B, 8-ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm...
Can we play Chains and Whip?
Okay.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles with hella sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents, just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving the snow like it's the Revenant, and send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about.
What'd he say?
Taste peppermint. You ain't thriving the snow like it's the Revenant, and send orders back down to keep.
You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. Y'all ever seen the Revenant? With Leonardo DiCaprio? You ain't thriving in the snow like the Revenant. 10 cent orders back down and keep shoveling. It's the way they talk about it. Man, it's, oh my God.
Shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
You know, but get calm and you look side to side like what did they say? And they the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
Sometimes aunties have trouble with emotional expression. So we show love by asking one simple question. Have you eaten yet?
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice? Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know, but get calm and you look side to side like what did they say? And they the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
Shout out Kendrick for coming through with the verse, man.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
He blowtorched that shit.
Yeah. Smoked it. It's nothing like being able to like leave your song with a person and they totally deliver. He's one of those people that you can send it and turn your back and know when it comes back it's gonna be everything that it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You can tell sometimes when people speed through your shit. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna knock this verse out real quick. Or, you know, they do it, it's kind of half-assed, or it's not up to the standard that you know that they usually are.
So it doesn't go on.
Yeah, it doesn't. It never makes it.
Yeah.
And you got to tell them. And then it got to be weird for like 3 months, you know.
Cutting room floor.
Yeah. But with Kendrick, it's never that way.
No, he always makes the picture.
Why Kendrick for that song?
Well, he wanted to, right? He won.
Just from the interviews that I have seen and the appearances that they made, you could tell Malice an OG. Malice be looking so uninterested in what they got going on. Like, he there for his brother, and that's about it. He don't care about none of them interviews they doing. He be looking like, man, let me get up out of here. Go play with my grandkids or something. Like, he be looking so uninterested, boy. Him and Kendrick got that same energy, like, when they out in public. I get it, because my social battery gets low fast, and I be like, babe, I'm ready to go home. I'm get up out of here. But I've been noticing that, though. It's kind of funny, too.
Yeah, he heard it. And
y'all have that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not your first walk in the park.
No. Yeah. But just let him hear joints, and he loved that beat. He was like, oh, I gotta do it.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the Saint's mouth. Yeah. Talk about it. Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro. I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appeared to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick'll do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow. You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see. Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only seeking wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills, cause this shit is real. Now let me rip in, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud, it reverberates. It's not fair to them, I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before.
I was thinking about something. This generation, we it's kind of special because it seems like you got a lot of the people I grew up on. I'm 43. From my generation, they still out here making music and they still out here rapping at a high level, rapping better than a lot of the younger artists. Is anybody else peeping that? Like they rapping better. Like Nas, there's nobody in the younger generation that's rapping better than Nas at this point. Better than Nas. Now, Cole and Kendrick definitely up there. You know, you got a couple that can hold their own with some of the greats. But for the most part, the people that's hot and the people that's viral, man, they're not rapping like this. They're not rapping like this. That's why I hope I'm around in 20, 30 years so I can see if they still torn like the people from my generation. You got Rakim still torn. Wu-Tang still torn. Nas still torn. Now the Clips finna be torn. Snoop still torn. You know, I done seen Redman still moving around. Stretch from Naughty by Nature. Like a lot of the guys that I grew up on, my generation grew up on, they still out here making moves. Like the young folks say they got motion. Now I'm interested to see, like I'm going to take Lil Baby. He was one of this generation's biggest things. I wonder will he still have the type of motion in 20 years that my old heads got now, the guys I grew up on. I'm interested to see how that play out. That's how you can really tell how great a person was. Like we throw that gold word around a lot now, but you can't really put it on nobody because you got to see how that career play out. Now the people I grew up on, yeah, you start throwing labels on some of them, but these younger guys, even Kendrick, I'm a huge Kendrick fan. You can't start throwing that gold around. You know, give it another. Kendrick been around 15 probably. I say give it another 10, 15 years, which I know he'll still be. If he still wants to, he'll still be touring. His music will still be just as prevalent, just as impactful as it is now. People still want the next generation that ain't born yet, they still want to hear it because he makes timeless music. But I'm interested to see how many of the big stars that still gonna be having motion in the music world in 20 years.
Before I unleash the panther me. The pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues, break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista. Man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
Nas killed it. Nah,
Killed
definitely
it.
did his thing, man.
He killed it.
So good to have him on this album, man.
Bucket list.
Yeah, bucket list shit. Definitely bucket list shit.
What it brings out of me when I work with you guys, like, I mean, we literally just made like hot and cold on a song.
Yeah.
You know, that first part is very hot.
Yeah.
And the other side is very beautiful and cold and like, it's like the Arctic and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The other side is hell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys bring that out of me, and I just wanted to say thank you, and Nas absolutely killed that.
I still look at us from the eyes of like just seeing the inception, how we met, you know, through music, and just, you know, just putting our best foot forward, Teddy coming down, showing us that these things can actually be done, that they were tangible.
Yeah.
And then to just watch over the years and just watching the evolution and just watching the progress, watching Pusha, you know, watching, you know, the things that you were doing, watching you evolve, just to see it like from the outside looking in. It's just been amazing, man.
You know, I think about how far God has brought me and brought us, and the idea that like, just the fact that we get to do this together right now at this juncture, this latitude and longitude of time and space, and to be able to do it on this level, you know, like we're not competing against nobody except our 16-year-old selves.
Right.
You know, like.
Exactly. I don't think too much has changed.
I agree.
And I think that's part of the magic.
Probably the only thing that I would say that is anything close to an evolution. Probably the only thing that I would say that is anything close to an evolution is that we spend more time on the compositions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of trips to France.
Yeah.
Lots. We never made an album like on another continent, like, you know, in another city. Like it was always Virginia.
Right.
You know, there's this thing with Paris and Virginia. It's crazy. I don't know what it is, but it just keeps giving. I mean, we've never done that. We would usually lock in for about a month and a half, and I'd be going to the cellar and pulling some of my finest from shit we call turn downs, you know, shit, this one turned down. You know, when they would go, you guys would go looking, asking for specific, you know, you go to specific places in the cellar and say, show me the J files and show me the this one files and then that one. And, you know, we used to do that. But all of these songs were made, like my mom would say, from scratch.
Yeah. Made to spec too.
Like, yeah. No, that would be the only thing I'd say was different. But other than that, like
Spec too.
like yeah, like my mom would say, from scratch.
Yeah. Made to spec too.
Like yeah. No, that would be the only thing I'd say was different. But other than that, like you said, like the standard has always just remained super high. We've always rhymed like with purple tapes in the bullseye. Like that was what we was trying to get that feeling, among others.
Yeah. Next song. So Far Ahead?
Yeah, So Far Ahead.
We double deal dare you to try Sonic's new Pickle Rita Slush.
You wanna live free?
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. You can't see it from where you sit. But this one or the other with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity. It was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war. All my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P&B. I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuff in and all told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work and a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How your pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
Man,
But once
Malice.
they figure it out, I don't want it. So
Killed
far
it. He killed it.
ahead, you niggas
And
will
this
be
beat
behind.
is stupid. It ain't a song on your album.
Behind. You can't
It
see
ain't a beat on your
where
album.
you sitting.
It ain't a feature on your album.
But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so
I
far
know you can't tell from the distance, but this Ferrari leather with the matching stitch.
behind.
Crazy.
Yeah. I love that record. I mean, so far ahead, and just the chorus, the words in the chorus alone speak to kind of what you just said about only competing with our 16-year-old selves. Like, I don't think people make this type of music no more. I don't think anybody does. I don't know if they want to.
They don't.
I don't know if they can. But whatever it is, it's
I think
like
it's a little of both.
they don't do it. And I think that it's gonna make this album and us as a group stand out like never before.
Yeah, there's a thunder and a spirit in it,
Yeah.
in the music for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't saying like you preaching, but kind of are.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's with the spirit of when someone is like prophesying, like when you hear a prophet get into a mode and you can see that they're channeling something is coming through them. Y'all kind of like had that energy in this record for whatever reason. And it's not like a religious thing, but there is an awareness of an experiential awareness that I feel like comes through really clear, and it's very autobiographical, obviously.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's telling you a story like, man, I've been through it, I done seen it.
Yeah.
You know, and the other thing that I love about this is it's very ageless,
Right.
these verses.
Right.
Yeah.
The perspective is ageless too.
And it's also the handcraft and the chisel on the verses, even the music. I mean, you know, the beats, just everything is detailed.
Yes, sir.
Like we ain't playing.
Yes, sir. You're
stencil.
absolutely right.
Yeah,
There's
the
a lot of
stencil, the stencil. Absolutely.
religious with the stencil.
Yeah.
If we were ever going to use that word
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the song, it's that.
Yeah.
Religious to the stencil.
Yeah.
Right.
But to your point though, like you're right, we did sand down, we sanded down every
Everything.
fucking crevice on it. We polished this shit.
Yeah.
You have no idea the way we polished this shit.
Yeah.
You can
We
hear
heard how you
these
polished
songs.
it. For real. Yeah. You can tell. This is what happens when you put the time and effort in, man. That's all it takes is effort.
Clean a motherfucker. Sorry. No pun intended.
I think there's a story of timelessness. I think the story is about timelessness,
Endurance.
the love of the game. Yeah, the love of the game timelessness, endurance.
Not being limited.
Yeah.
There's a lot of color on this album. I think one of the good things is, without even trying to be strategic and saying we're going to do this and do that, with every track, you're still going to get who we are within the confines of, you know, that sound that P put together. So it doesn't matter what it is, you're just getting raw clips and our creativity, our mind, and just where we're at.
It speaks to the competitive nature of hip hop. That enthusiasm that only if you're a part of a few different eras in hip hop that people know. We've lived it for so long and we've seen all the sweet spots. And I think we were chasing all of those sweet spots. P referenced Purple Tape, you know, we referenced Big, we referenced Hove, we referenced so many different great times in music without mimicking it. It was more just chasing that feeling, chasing that high that you felt.
What do you think about the current state of hip hop and competition? Has anything recently reinvigorated you?
I think the competitive nature of it is, I think it's good. I think that it's showing the rappers versus the people who really out here playing. I think it shines a real light on lyrics and just perspective and the way that, you know, subject matter is attacked. I think that's a good thing. We were just sitting in the car looking at the top, I don't know, I guess the top 10 or whatever. And the only thing rap is the biggest diss record of the year. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's number 3 and it's like, it's Not Like Us and it's like the biggest song of the year. That is pure hip hop. Like that is like real West Coast hip hop, you know, but lyrics and just everything. So it's like, I think that says a lot about the fundamentals of where the fundamentals don't go out of style and pure rap doesn't go out of style. I think that that's big for just rap and lyric driven MCs.
Yeah, it was definitely a change.
Yeah.
I love that, you know? Now people want bars. You can't just get out here and just pick some little pocket and, you know, have a little tune on and think that that's gonna do it. You gotta show it with everything, baby.
Yeah.
It's a different time. You gotta show it with everything, because they're trying to take your head off.
And it's dope to watch because, like, you got people who you didn't even...
Yeah, it's a great time in hip-hop right now. A shift is coming. You can see it. You can see it from the fans, you know. I think we all know what sparked it, but fans want to hear lyrics now. They want to break down lyrics. They want to hear what you're saying. I think the days of putting out a vibe record or something to party to all the time, I think that's out the window. Because you got artists that can rap and still make a party record. Look at Up in Here. That was a diss song. By DMX, Up in Here, that was a diss song. And that shit go crazy. It's all on commercials and all type of shit. But you can make party records where you talking, you know, what you talking, but yeah, this is a great time for hip hop right now. I love it. I love it. I'm glad that lyrics are back and fans want to hear lyrics, because for so long we had bullshit, and one narrative that I didn't like is people wanted to blame the artist. You can't really blame the artist because it's the consumers, the fans. If the fans don't listen to it, you can't move no units, you know? So if the fans don't want to hear lyrics, we're not gonna get lyrics from these rappers. You gotta feed the people. But now the fans want lyrics. You gotta feed the people. So we finna have a little run where, you know, some lyrical guys and people that's talking about something are at the forefront, which is good.
And could comprehend or keep up with rap like that. They rhyming along. They rhyming along like
Getting to it.
Yeah, really, really get to it.
It's beautiful. I love it, though. I've been waiting on this, and now we can see articulation. You know, we can see real, it's not just metaphors, it's also articulation. It's so important, you know? You don't get enough of that, but we getting it now. I don't know if you guys mind me sharing this, but like, I watched The Irishman, and that shit changed me. Because I saw Scorsese, this guy doesn't fucking miss, and he just gets better and better with time.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen with like rap. You know, a lot of times like people feel like they age out. And I do understand that for some people. Some people like they get to a point where it's like, man, they ain't really got nothing else. And I love and respect that, because we have to respect artists in the intersection of where they are in their lives and their trajectory and their purpose. And there's all different kind of versions of that. But man, to God be the glory that we get to wake up and still feel this way about this shit and be fucking great. Greatness is as greatness does. A lot of people use that word, but I don't know if they really doing that though. Like, they make people cry, and not even talking about dope. Which is crazy. I think you know what we ain't discussed?
What's that?
With this record, I feel like we have successfully used all of what people would expect and what they would question as inspiration.
Yeah.
But we never woke up and said, oh, we need to answer this. We got to speak to this.
Yeah.
That's
never
the thing. I'm so glad, and you're exactly right.
You never saying this, that, and the other. It's just, oh, no, what you was questioning, no, we was protecting that over here.
Yeah.
This has lit my spirit up creatively. Play the next record, I'm sorry.
Ace Trumpets, Ballerinas.
Yeah, we got all the room in the world to talk this shit. But for one, y'all listen. But for two, this album, the production, you can't.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas, doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just kiki. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas, doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Henny Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you in pasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha, never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this Mata. Listen, you are not I, cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas, doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe.
Damn.
Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Definitely a favorite.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Definitely a favorite.
Is it me, guys?
Yeah.
That record and recording that record, I remember trying to find a mixtape moment for the album. And usually that comes with thinking like, you know, collage style, just lines here and there and everywhere. And Pharrell made the demand that it had to still be in stencil. It had to be in stencil. He was like, no, we don't want to make a mixtape. We don't. So it was about keeping saying the best shit you could say that still gave that spirit, the bragginess, the streetness of a mixtape, but keeping it in song structure format, which was hard as fuck. When you finished the verse, you felt like you just solved the Rubik's Cube. Basically, that's
Which
like
speaks back to that chisel,
Yeah.
that figuring it out, that unlocking it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's something that the fans are really going to enjoy. We ain't just rhyming words and sticking them together. Like,
This is absolutely cool talk.
How many artists
for me? I think
nowadays
when I
do you
listen
think
to
still
this,
have
this makes me want
dedication
to be
to perfection
in vehicles and listen.
and dedication to the craft to make sure you get it
whether
right?
you're in a Civic or you in a
That's what
Lamborghini.
separates
This is
these guys.
it's crazy.
guys like
I
this
think
from
that's
the rest.
something that the fans are really going to enjoy. We ain't just rhyming words and sticking them together. Like,
This is absolutely cool talk for me. I think when I listen to this, this makes me want to be in vehicles and listen.
Yeah.
And, whether you're in a Civic or you in a Lamborghini, either way, you either want to put the windows down and drive on with the hazards. That don't cost nothing to put on your hazards and drive slow as a bitch and just listen to it. It do feel that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody could tune into. You just
and get that feeling.
Yeah, you just feel different.
Yeah.
You know when you spray the right cologne or perfume and you it immediately puts you in your vibe for the evening? Like, this is that record. Again, I am grateful and I can't fucking believe that we made this shit and this shit sound like this.
Yeah.
Yo, do you remember being up in Chad's room? We're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
We're hi. We're here.
This is skip school.
Absolutely skip school with Tracy from Space.
Yeah.
Gnu. At Gnu's house. Cam.
Yeah.
Cam, thank you for introducing me to Gene. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Bryce Cam in the Civic, man. In the Civic.
Yeah.
In the motherfucking Civic with the best system in the world. With the remote, bitch.
Man. Alpine.
Man, stop
Detachable
playing.
face. Yeah.
Yes. With the Yankees on that bitch. With the low profile tower. Stop playing. I'm just telling y'all what it is. This is Virginia vibes. This is Virginia. This is really Virginia. We're not from New York. We love New York. We're not from LA. Well, we love LA. We love the South, the super South. We love Chicago. We love everywhere. Virginia's just really different, bro. It's really different. And I might not be a shooter. I'm Mario Puzo. I make the music that I know the gangsters want to listen to. I understand. I know how to do this shit.
Can I just ask? You talked about mixtape. DJ Clue is on this a lot. Talk about his inclusion and why that was important.
While we're recording, we keep the mic open. Somebody may say something, or it may be an ad lib that you just feel, you know what I'm saying, while you're listening collectively. And Pharrell did a Clue ad lib, like mimicking Clue or whatever, because it just felt like that. It just, ad libs are feeling moments in a record. Sometimes they're words, sometimes they're sounds. It's just what actually comes out at that particular moment. Those are the best ad libs usually.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. When it feels good in that space on the track, that's what you keep. And so we took it a step further and was like, yo, Clue, can you? Clue, we need you to do this.
More capacity, more cupcakes. The KitchenAid Bowl Lift Stand Mixer.
Ned's excited for his big date, but he's wondering.
What if a flaky plaque throws me off my game?
This next one is called So Be It.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here.
I wonder what he meant by that. 18 up there, 2 million down here. Shit too rich for me. I don't know. That's nice. It's very nice, Malice.
When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $1.50 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like Belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it.
I just want to say, you know, we all come up together. And of course, the Neptunes have their personal business and relationships together. We've been joined at the hip for a long time, and it can only always be nothing but love. When I think about Chad, Clips, Neptunes, I personally think about, you know, just the things that we've been through in life. I think about funerals and parents passing and everybody, all of us being there, you know, for one another. So it can only be family. And personally, it is my hope just to one day just look up as it has been in the past, and oftentimes Chad will be there, you know, making music, and it'll be just like old times. But if not, then you know, you can't dictate anything or know how anything is going to happen. But family have issues, and family also work out issues. So, you know, I always hold out for hope for whatever it is.
And peace, Saturn. One more song?
Yeah.
Ibada.
I love Ibada. You don't have to play it, but
Let's do it.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to C. The pad laid the Eiffel on me, won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Pick up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the border's designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. That text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the Ibada. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough.
What the hell is Ibada? Oh, shit, my phone up there. EBITDA stands for earning before interest, taxes, depreciation and company generated. Oh yeah, it's that cloth talk. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra.
Sometimes aunties have trouble with emotional expression. So we show love by asking one simple question. Have you eaten yet?
Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap house is running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of chase. Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
I remember watching him make that beat and kind of feeling like this is one of them good try bags. One of them good Tribe Called Quest. And I didn't say a word, because I like when he's finding it, you kind of just let him find it. But I was like, oh yeah. I was like, this is what it is. And I knew it was gonna be a pain in a bitch to rhyme that fast. But the nostalgia hit so hard, I was like, yeah, this is it.
Wow, I'm honored, man. Cause that's not your go-to. That's something you'll listen to.
That's not my go-to.
You know, the first thing he come in the studio, I need the demon. I want, and you know, for the weird fucking conspiracy theorists out there, they're gonna be like, we know it. But let me just tell you how right the fuck you are about him when it comes to that shit, cause that's what the fuck he wants. He wants a djinn running around the studio like goddamn Slimer, goddamn Ghostbusters. That's what he want. If the beat don't make him say dark shit, he don't want nothing to do with it. But it's crazy because I ain't even trying to be metaphorical, but like it's so crazy how much light is in this project. Nothing's changed, but the light in it is just, man, because y'all didn't hear Grace of God, but man, when you, Grace of God and Birds Don't Sing,
yeah,
like, man, the light that is in both of those records and the way that it, like giving people sides of you that I don't think people are seeing on this record. Like, we've seen you on your journey, but you like put it all out there in both of those songs. And I don't think any Clips albums have ever really had this level of like sharing.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Personality,
that's fair.
Sharing parts of your I mean, we understand your reverence,
right,
to and for God, but the way you articulated it on these songs, man, and the way it makes people feel, it's crazy what that song does. And Grace of God is like, man, the chorus on there just says it all. Like, we seen it. We seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. And we watch many people die because no one would make the call. I'm trying to tell you, this album is something else.
Yeah. When Pusha let me hear his verse for Birds Don't Sing, he sent it to me, and I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I'm like, and then I hit him back, and I was like, I said, yeah, something very short, but I couldn't take it. And then just recording my verse, y'all have no idea how many times I had to stop in that studio.
Of course.
With Rob in it, you know.
Of course.
To hear your take on it, and I could see it all.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I had the same feeling for yours. You just blitzed and blindsided with this perspective of your life is real, man. Life is real, and pay attention to the people you love, because you just never know how the shit gonna work out.
People are gonna be able to relate to it. Life is real. Life is real for everybody. And I think it's gonna touch a lot of souls. Y'all got Kleenex?
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to church for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I loved you, Med Naj. Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you. Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, ma. Listen.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech and play.
But I'm about to take this whole ass YouTube thing and you ass flowing me.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech and play. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech and play.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing in? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ear still ring. You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing. No, they don't. The birds don't sing. They screech and play. Don't the truth ruin it? Now I feel different when they doing it. The birds don't sing. No, they don't. The birds don't sing. They screech and play. They don't sing. They just screech and pain. It's a cycle. They do that shit over and over again. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech and pain.
If you ever lost a parent, that pain different, man.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
I've been working for, the past 14 years without my brother. Being in this business, knowing it, coming into it as a collective, then being in it for so long by myself and really understanding, brotherhood, camaraderie, family, like loyalty, and knowing what that was and then not having it for so long and just being out there like, you know, warrior time. You know, it's you appreciate it so much.
The timing is right. I feel like No Malice did everything he was supposed to do. I had to sit down. I had to reflect. I had to get into my word, understand who God is and what my purpose is. And until I felt like that was flushed out, or till I was shown that it was flushed out, I just felt like everything was just perfect. And just to see, you know, my brother in position, Pharrell still in position, and, you know, me being where I needed to be and to be able to come back, like, it's really a no-brainer. I feel like it's ordained, and I feel like it's time. And this album, just listening to it, and to know that there is nothing like it, to know that when you listen to a Clips album, it's a lot you can walk away with. You should see growth. You're seeing Clips in real time. You're seeing experience, life. You're not looking at a group trying to keep up with any trend or anything. It's just true to life. Like Pharrell said, autobiography, for sure.
Everybody was trying to figure out how that was gonna work.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that it was the complete opposite. It's actually one of the most special parts of this album is you telling that story and the revelations of your experiences and you being generous enough to share that with everybody and share that and take everybody on the journey. Like you guys don't know, like, and we sat back and we knew everyone was trying to figure that out, but that was the cool thing. That's what we used. We used it.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually the coolest part of the whole album. This guy fucking seen it. Like, he has seen the whole journey. So you guys are gonna see this movie.
To me, the music's always gonna be good. Like, we know that part. But what I appreciate about this situation more than anything is, like, actually being able to turn my back, knowing that somebody got my back. And, you know, whichever way I turn, like, it ain't been like that.
Knowing people love you, man.
Yeah. It ain't
That's
been
all
like
I'm
that
saying.
for a long time.
You gotta, like, it's gotta be that. It needs people. You need to feel loved and appreciated. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason why I love this as much as I do, because I feel that appreciation. You know, and because of that motivates me to like show up and kill everybody in the room.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they asked me to do. That's what I'm here to do.
Let God sort them out.
Yeah.
Amen.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick.
Man, that album is fire. It is fire. It's fire, man. Yeah. I appreciate when an artist can be vulnerable, like Malice was and Push, talking about the death of their parents. And to lose your parents 4 months apart, I can't even fathom that type of pain. I lost my father, you know, then turn around and lose your mom. That's crazy. That is crazy. I appreciate them sharing it with us, because it definitely did hit a spot with me when I listened to it the first time. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I gotta go pick my baby girl up from work. Appreciate y'all stopping by Unc's crib, man. Till next time, I'll holler at y'all.